back, everyone, to A Programmer Plays Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. In our previous episode, we have finally gotten fast travel between saves, which is super exciting. It's let us clear out a lot of stuff. We did a little bit of housekeeping, clearing up some odds and ends. I think today, what we're going to do is see if we can't handle this little bit, because that's been bothering me. Maybe take a stab at this, and then do challenges. I kind of want to just see, maybe some of the combat challenges will go a little bit better for us than some of the other things that we've been attempting. I could be totally wrong on that. I could be very wrong on that. But alright, so my running theory on this is that it's interconnected with the spot that we saw way over on the opposite side of the world, this map. So the gotcha here is that, like, it's tic-tac-toe, right? But, like, depending on if X's or circles went first dictates who wins. And there's not really a way that we can hold on, that actually felt like something. Alright, cool. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Fully upgrade the necklace is the achievement that we just got. Hell yeah. Well, I feel pretty good about that. Let's pop something in. Gosh, it's an interesting question of what to equip. Alright, so we've got 3 slots to work with. There's not that many 3-slot things. Slightly increase damage, slightly decrease the power of incoming melee attacks. One-time protection from a killing blow. Slightly increased environmental damage. And then there's the 5 arrows thing. You know what? Let's do the 5 arrows thing. Screw it. Make it so that I don't have to aim so much. And then now we'll try and get this. I feel like that should have triggered. One of the things about 2.5D games is sometimes you're just wrong about where things are. Also, side note, I am aware of the irony that I actually did need an ability, and I was like, I feel like I don't, and then I did. And there might be a way to like make this work. Alright, noted. So I keep jumping a little bit too early. I really need to like let that completely connect. And I'm sure that like the point of the red circles is partially to give you something visually to hook onto. Okay, I used up my double jump getting to there. That was the mistake that I made there. I kind of wish it was the left stick that I was pushing in and not the right stick. Shouldn't have double jumped. I double jumped way too early. I don't have my dash either. Shit. I am sorry that y'all are having to watch me just like trial and error every possible error here, but did it. We finally freaking did it. How long did I spend on that a few episodes ago? Trying to like do that with the abilities that I had. Oh, feels good. Feels good to have that done. All right. That does mean that there's still this one down here. So let's take another look at that. Because we have been surprised by some of the solutions previously. It's literally just sit here? Gosh, dang it. Also, apologies to anyone who just heard the notification sound there. I thought I had muted those, but I was wrong. Alright, cool. Well, we can delete that. Where does that put us, actually, on our quests? Oh, there's only one more of these soldiers somewhere. We haven't done any of these. Have we found all of these? I don't think we have. Alright, we've got a meet moon gatherer. Cool. Alright, well, I'd said we would, I wasn't expecting that to trigger these guys, if I'm being honest. Can't believe that the solution of that was just sit down. Have a little sit, bro. All right, let's try and do some challenge stuff. Because we got pretty far on one of them before eventually getting frustrated. Good chance that some of the others won't be nearly as bad. So, survive and reach the end using arrows. Unlimited arrows, no dash, life bar segments 8, momentum in the air is the key. Sure. Okay. I see. Cool. joking. We've got unlimited arrows, so I'm kind of thinking that I need to start just like rapid firing. Oh, we could have walled slid right there. Shit. I've got to be just like going for it, I think. I'm trying to be a little too... Why didn't that work out for me? I've used up my thing. Gotta be more aggressive. Again, like, I kind of get what I need to be doing there. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Alright, that's not ideal that I'm messing that up. You really do just have to completely, like, commit to it. Slash, have already memorized where it's gonna be. That's upsetting. We're just gonna reset. Alright, cool. We're doing good. We've got a full health bar and a heal now. And we know what's coming. Oh, this is some Flappy Bird bullshit right here. It's an archery challenge. It's more of a jumping challenge than an archery challenge. Didn't commit enough. Nope. The firing backwards like that just kills momentum. Which, I mean, in fairness, the game does just, like, say it's all about momentum. That was kind of a hash, but it's okay. All right. Shit. All right, I see what we need to do. Hello? Okay. All right. Using our first potion. How did that hit me? That feels like some shenanigans, game. Okay, so I need to still have my double jump there. Damn. That one was just plain bad platforming on my part. I feel like there is maybe a little bit of like extra movement that I'm getting from shooting the mid-air arrow, but I'd be hard pressed to tell you like how much and if it's reliable in any way. Go to the wall. Well, I'm real glad that we came in here with a second potion, because we're burning through it here. See, right there, I feel like I need to shoot the thing in order to have the horizontal movement, which is slightly surprising. Damn. Alright, I've got to use it. Damn. Not a lot of wiggle room on that one. Slash, maybe there is, and I'm just bad at the timing. No! Oh, we gotta go so hard on that. And I'm sure that like speedrunners make this look just freaking easy. Too early. Fun fact about me, I actually have fairly terrible reflexes and hand-eye coordination. So this kind of thing does not come naturally to me. Shit, it was a little too early, a little too soft. What actually, hold on, what actually hurt me right there? Oh, I see. Shit. Well, alright. Last life. Oh, and it's for something silly. Alright, we will retry one last time. If we don't get it here, we'll do a different challenge. I'm getting a little bit of a optical illusion of the spikes coming down. They're not, but because of the gleam effect, it kind of just like gives me that impression. All right. Kind of a hash job, but oh, too early. I lost my momentum. Alright. 2 heals, 6 bars. We can do this. We've got the pattern for most of this. At least this game is pretty fair about it. Like, it really is, like, do you have the pattern? Like, we're not, like, reacting to chaotic, you know, variations of the same buzzsaws or something, you know? can almost, like, macro this. I bet you actually could macro this. In 2.5D and 3D games, macros get a lot less reliable just because of the nature of floating point math. Little variations end up causing, like, rather surprisingly... Oh, I had it! Rather surprisingly large differences. Things that you would think would be completely deterministic end up not being completely deterministic, but alright, popping our first heal. Aggressive. I have this muscle memory for the rest of my life, aren't I? Really? It's funny that that spot is proving to be more of a problem than just about anywhere else. Alright, oop. No, alright. That's fine. I can't believe how much time I've spent on just this. Son of a bitch. I don't know why I fired an arrow there. I was thinking about video editing and whether or not I wanted to edit this section down. So, like, truth to be told, that's on me for not having my full focus on the actual gameplay. It's just narrow, you know? Like, the window for succeeding on that is pretty tight. You go a little too loose and you hit the spikes behind you. You go a little too tight, you hit the spikes above you. You wait a little too long, you fall into the spikes below. Like, there's multiple axes of getting it right that you have to do perfectly. was hoping I could fire enough to like get myself the time for the the flower to come back, and just didn't get there. Fuck me. I do think I am gonna leave this entire thing in, just to sort of show the progression, you know? Holy, we finally did it. Yeah, get me out of here. $100. Oh. Time to get really clever. Alright, we've done one of those. Reach the summit without falling. Oh, okay. Okay, there. I'm okay with this. Yeah. Alright. Do we even have health on this one? I kind of think that we don't, which actually makes it better. It's just like, alright, you gotta do it correctly. You don't have to worry about like saving up life for the third leg. Just get it right. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. You're joking. That's tight. Whew. Sweaty hands. Alright. On the one hand, I'm glad not to have health. On the other hand, I would have loved a checkpoint. This is a long way to go to get it perfect, you know? Okay, so I have to let it drop. I can't, like, hit that top bit. Got it. Hands are so sweaty. It would be really funny if there was alternate paths through here. I think I would be mad if they existed, but that would be funny. Generous hitboxes on some of these ice formations, which I appreciate. Nope, I started pulling left too early because I was anticipating needing to pull left and not actually reacting or, you know, doing things properly. That's one of the things about having shitty reflexes is to do stuff like this, you end up not, like, reacting to things. You end up just memorizing them. There's a hook there that I hadn't noticed before. I think the hook spots are probably there to give people a chance to rest their fingers in case they're getting hand strain, which I appreciate. I don't particularly think I'm to that point yet, but I don't think I'd have to do terribly much more of this to get to that point, you know? All right. Go over, let ourselves drop before doing the double jump. Shit. I'm not totally sure why we missed that one. It must have just been a bad input on my part. Because it didn't look like I did anything wrong. I'm pretty sure that was what I was trying to do, was what the game wanted me to do, if that makes sense. It's funny how much better a time I'm having with this than the arrow one. Like, it doesn't seem like that should be the case, but I'm enjoying this one a lot more than the arrow one. You bastards. It's wild that they're doing tricksy shit at this point, you know? Because this is getting Celeste-y. You're joking. We're still going. Also, now that I've made the Celeste connection, I can't unsee it. You know what I mean? Like, this feels very top of Mount. You know, the end of Celeste. Oh, that's devastating. I took a gamble on which side of that pit I needed to grab onto. I had a 50-50 chance, and my bet was wrong. This is a huge chunk of platforming for something that probably a lot of players are just gonna simply refuse to do, you know? Like, they're gonna take one look at that first challenge and nope out of it pretty quickly. And then not touch any of the other challenges. And, you know, I've kinda done that. No, come on, man. It's the minor errors that really annoy me with myself more than anything else. Just like, okay, we know how to avoid that ice. We've done it like 13 times. Alright. We're getting sloppy. I've got a bad feeling that people are going to watch this episode or start to watch this episode and be like, never mind. Ah, okay. What's the point of this one, I wonder? I guess just to keep it going? don't have double jump. No. Honestly, like, losing our abilities is surprisingly... Like, it's disorienting, because you get used to having them, right? Let's try doing... I suspect that the way that challenges work is they're, like, themed. Oh, is this parry only? Or Athra only? No, I think it's parry only. Woof. Let's try that again. Hold on. I think it's parry only. Alright, well that's... Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, let's... Foes have magical shields, life cycle, get good at juggling. Okay. Alright, so... I'm glad I read it, because... We are barely hanging on. Yeah. Alright, well, that's pretty doable. We can come back to that next time. We at least got one challenge. We got a couple things off the map, and we got one challenge done. Ugh. I'll be honest, that does not feel great. That is a little demoralizing to have put that much time into that and have so little to show for it. But, you know, that's kind of how it goes. If you guys are interested in seeing me do the challenges, let me know. And maybe we'll do some challenge episodes Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing them like edited down, or if you guys just aren't interested, just don't say anything, I guess. Next episode, I reckon we're probably going to be going up to the Tower of Silence. See what we can figure out with that. So, yeah. YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode more than I have. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.